The Warrnambool East Primary School is situated in a rural community and consists of approximately 430 students. There is a great deal of diversity at Warrnambool East, with students obtaining different cultural backgrounds and languages other than English. They have special partnerships with the Melbourne Zoo, Deakin Uni and Vic Uni, which offer fantastic activities regarding marine environments and scientific investigations. The school has great technology resources that are available for students, for example, iPads and netbooks.
Other programs in place at Warrnambool East Primary School are the Gardening Club, Mentoring Program, True Grit, Developmental Play, Life Skills, Active After School Program, Construction Club, and the Lego Club. Based on the interview conducted, students who use the nurturing room integrate really well back into the classroom without any issues, as the other kids don't really notice them coming and going out of the classroom because they are so used to it. The nurturing room helps to develop a stronger teacher-learner relationship. Teachers are encouraged to visit the students while they are in the nurturing room. By doing so, a closer relationship is developed in a different environment. This room aids in developing a better relationship as time spent away from disruptive students, giving the teacher and student both a break, meaning they are able to have a fresh start after recess. The nurturing room is also used by the chess club, choir group, student mentors, and in the near future, the True Grit program, which will be the 5-6 equivalent of the nurturing room.
The nurturing room supports and encourages positive behaviours by providing calming activities where the students can separate themselves from their concerns and are given opportunities to discuss any worries. The students are given plenty of one-on-one opportunities as well as being involved in small group activities. There is a wide variety of educational tools provided for the students to use, selected under the guidance of the occupational and speech therapists. There are opportunities for small group activities and there is an emphasis placed on turn-taking and listening to others. The nurturing room is available to children from prep to grade 2 who meet the following criteria: children with attachment issues, children who don't receive any nurturing from their parents or guardians at home, and children who may come from a traumatic or unsafe home. The nurturing room was initiated by the Assistant Principal, Robin Ledden, and the Principal at the time, Lindy Sharp. The program began in 2015 with the intention of providing a calming, supportive environment for students who were in need of nurturing. It can provide a link between home and school life in order to encourage healthy relationships within both. However, it can also be a way to distance home life from the school setting, which can be greatly beneficial for those children who may have experienced hardships or forms of trauma.
There are 2 staff members that are in charge of the daily running of the nurturing room. These staff members are the only 2 that are involved with the children, as it is vital that routine is kept in practice for them. The Assistant Principal, Robin Ledden, plans activities for each day of the week. The 2 staff members incorporate this planning into their curriculum for the nurturing room. Sometimes there will be a volunteer helping in the kitchen to serve daily breakfast for the students. The structure of the nurturing room is the same every day, every week. This avoids confusion and anxiety for the students, as they might experience these feelings at home. Therefore, the nurturing room offers strict routine and limited pressures. In the morning at 9 o'clock, students sit at the tables and get checked in. They then get involved in a community circle that goes for approximately 30 minutes. Following is some conversation and snack time. For the next 30 minutes, the students focus on sensory rotations. This could involve bead threading, tracing names, or weaving wool. The number of stations depends on the number of students present that day. Each student gets their own turn at each rotation. After the rotations, students sit on the floor and read a big book together and chat about the book. Following this, the students then read to themselves. For the next 10 minutes, they work on the students' mindfulness using sounds or guided visualizations. Following this, they incorporate oral language development. For example, they would ask students questions such as, if you were an animal, what animal would you be and why? At the very end of the program, students check out and are asked What was the best thing about the nurturing room today? Beginning of the nurturing room program, the Rotary Club donated $5,000. This was put towards various aspects in the room. For example, this donation helped in purchasing a washing machine and dryer. So if students arrived at school with unwashed, stinky, or dirty clothes, the staff would give them spare clean clothes to wear until their own clothes were washed and dried. Last year, the Rotary Club held a barbecue at the school. This included bacon and egg rolls for the nurturing room children, in which they were ecstatic due to only having cereal every day.
The following activities that occur in the nurturing room are reading, writing, oral language, sensory rotations, smiling minds, group time, mindfulness, construction, think, plan, and do.
Grade 2 is the cutoff for students attending the nurturing room. However, programs that are similar have been discussed for higher grades for continuation. Prior to grade 2, there is no specific time that the students leave the nurturing room. It all depends on the progress that the students make within the nurturing room and their improvements and behaviours within their grade classroom.
The nurturing room is available to students from 9 to 11 a.m. Monday to Friday. It is also open if children require some time away from the classroom at any time throughout the day. The aim of the nurturing room is to provide a safe and nurturing environment for all students. Student progress is monitored by the teachers within the nurturing room by constructing daily records. Teachers provide appropriate books and readers based on the students' progress levels, and lastly, the children are regularly tested.